Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Smart TCG, and today I'm going to be going over how I would play Terapagos EX in the Stellar Crown format. Stellar Crown is the brand new set to come out, and it brought a lot of really cool new cards, including Terapagos, which I think has a lot of potential. Terapagos EX is a Terra type 230 HP colorless Pokemon with that attack Unified Beatdown, which reads, if you go second, you can't use his attack during your first turn. This is to, kind of prevent, I guess, like donk scenarios. However, after that, the attack does 30 damage for each of your benched Pokemon. We play the brand new Area 0 Underdepths card as well, which is going to allow us to increase our bench size so we can deal a lot more than the amounts that you are normally able to do with only 5 benched Pokemon. We also have Crown Opal as well, deals 180 damage. However, it's pretty difficult to set up. You kind of have to build your list significantly differently. And also, currently in the format, there are a lot of stage 1 and stage 2 decks, which means, being able to block basics from attacking isn't necessarily super useful in most scenarios. We got also Noctowl as well, with that Jewel Seeker allowing us to get trainer cards. Great consistency card as long as we have a Terra type on the field. We got Pidgeot EX as well with that quick search, more consistency, just trying to control the board, make sure that you always set up every single game. We also got to the Dusknoir as well with that Cursed Blast, being able to put lots of damage counters on your opponent's side of the field. It does give them a prize card. However, paired up with the brand new card called Briar, we are going to be able to kind of make up for that and set up for some pretty crazy combinations. We also got Fan Rotom as well, one of the other brand new cards. Great consistency early game with that fan call ability, allowing you to get those colorless Pokemon on the first turn. Got things like Manaphy as well for that bench protection, Fezandipiti EX with Flip the Script, and Squawkabilly as well with that Squawk and Cease, just some consistency cards. Going over some of the other brand new cards, I already mentioned Area 0 Underdepths. This is a staple. Each player who has any Terra Pokemon in play can have up to 8 Pokemon on their bench, meaning if you have a Terapagos in play and you have the Area 0, you can fill up your bench to 8, being able to deal a lot more damage with that Unified Beatdown. Also got Briar as well. There's another card that's been getting so much talk, and it's just so good. You can use this card only if your opponent has exactly 2 prize cards remaining, so pretty much at the very end of the game. However, if you are able to use this card during this turn, if your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack used by your Terra Pokemon, take 1 more prize card. So you can set up some pretty crazy situations where you use something like a Dusknoir to take a knockout, take 1 prize, then you use something like Briar and then attack with Terapagos and take 3 prize cards. Taking 4 prizes in 1 turn is absolutely crazy. The deck list will be in the description as well. If you enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And let's hop into some games and show off just how powerful this deck is. Alrighty, so hopping right into it here, it looks like we're going up against something with Mew and Tealmask. So this is going to either be Regidrago or Raging Bolt. We got ourselves a pretty nice hand here. We got ourselves Hoothoot Duskull as well. Going to put this down. Buddy-Buddy Poffins, also very, very nice here. I think we'll get Fan Rotom Hoothoot. Seems fine. Fan Rotom Hoothoot, going to use that fan call here. Going to be able to get ourselves a bunch more stuff here. Noctowl, and also Pidgey. Got everything we need. Got Dusknoir. This is going to be a potentially really, really explosive second turn of the game. I'm going to save this other Buddy-Buddy Poffin just because if it gets Iono'd back, it's fine. It allows me to build up my board anyways. And also, I potentially might just want to Ultra Ball that away. So we are pretty much set up for turn 2 Terapagos Gust KO. Like, we have everything we need to pull that off here for the we have everything we need in our hands. So this is looking really crazy. Our turn 2 is going to be just absurd. So we'll see. There's Teal Dance coming out here. There we go. A 1. Touch for turn. Energy switch. Research. Okay, so put them all in the Mew there. They play Carmine. That's kind of spicy. They need a Drago, though. All right, there's the Drago. That's what they were looking for, right? They can technically, like, genome hacking to copy Crown Opal, potentially, for 180, but it prevents attacks from basic non-colors, and this is a colorless. They got another Tealmask and not a Drago. Okay, there's a Drago. I was about to say, I was like, dang, that's risky. I was like, if they're going to try and draw 1 there, it's kind of crazy. All right, there is the Teal Dance, getting themselves 1. Jamming Tower hitting the board, not a huge deal, and they will restart for 1. Okay, let's see what else they get here. There is a Nest Ball. Gonna be able to get themselves another Regidrago here, or Squawkabilly. Looks like they're getting a little bit more aggressive here. I'm gonna be able to Squawk and Seize. Yeah, their hand. Oh, there's another Regidrago hitting the bin. They really need to get another one down here too. They really want to get one. But if they don't, I mean, we just have Prime Catcher, so pretty devastating. Yeah, just trying to hide this for a turn makes sense. Okay, so now this is where things can get pretty crazy. So there's Rare Candy. All right, cool. So we can go. This is wild. Okay, Ultra Ball. Discarding this and this. This is fine. Let's just get Pidgey, Rare Candy. Colress, definitely. We just get Stadium 2. Yeah, these two. Go here. Area 0. Quick search. Prime Catcher. All right, Prime Catcher. We'll go Noctowl. We'll just go Nest Ball, Nest Ball. Nest Ball, Nest Ball. Seems fine. One. I also just want to get these down anyways. We'll go Fezandipiti. Nest Ball. We'll get Pidgey. Up to 190. Noctowl. Nest Ball. And research. Nest Ball research. Okay. Get these out. Nest Ball. Yeah, Manaphy. Because we prized multiple Terapagoses. Prime Catcher. Bring that up. Go into Pidgey. Retreat into Pidgey. Back into Terapagos. And turn 220. So that's pretty crazy. Wow, yeah, that's wild. Okay. All right, can I get a Terapagos, please? All right, there's a Terapagos. All right, what do they do now? Attachment return. Can they respond with 8 bench Pokemon? That's going to be the $1 million question here. It's canceling Cologne. Okay. There's Squawk number 2. Oh, they're going for it. They were trying to get more damage on the board. Hit for 180. All right, cool, cool, cool. Very nice. Now we can just simply just burn another one of these. We're just trying to thin out cards. Because, like, now we have, like, nothing bad in our deck. Like, there's literally nothing we can draw. That's, like... I won't just, like, pretty much get us game. We'll go quick search. We'll get Dusclops. Seems fine. Dusclops. And now, like, even if they, like, were able to bump Stadium or something like that, it just wouldn't matter. Because we would be able to eventually just go Dusknoir DT, like... And we won't need that extra, you know, bench space. So, like, we don't even need Area 0 at this point. There's a DT, there's that. So, yeah, just complete running them over. I mean, they got one Regidrago down, they Ultra Ball. They got a little bit aggressive. I don't think they were prepared for me to hit turn 2, 220. But we're able to get that first game very dominating, very quick. You know, really, really cool, just showing off the true power of this deck. Anyways, that was the first game. Pretty convincing. Let's get into one more. Alrighty, so hopping into it here, it looks like we're going to be going up against Origin Form Palkia Dusknoir. So a little bit different of a Dusknoir variant. Very, very scary, very powerful deck here, and we'll see how we're able to do. So starting off here with that Trekking Shoes. Going to be able to take that card. They're always kind of a scary sign when they take the card, because you know it's probably something good. There is the Ultra Ball coming out here. Could potentially be for something like that Squawkabilly. definitely would make sense. Maybe something like that Radiant Greninja as well. Definitely plenty of cards they could possibly get here. Unfortunately, we cannot Assault Landing. We would love to Assault Landing for KO. However, with the double Turbo Energy, that does reduce the amounts that we can do, which is kind of unfortunate. So, Greninja is hitting the discard pile there. Pretty good to see. That can be kind of a scary card in this matchup, and they're going to opt for that Squawkabilly here. So, Squawkabilly coming out here, going to see that Squawk and Seize attachment of the Water Energy here as well. And Squawk and Seize dumping the Iono. So getting pretty aggressive here, really probably looking for things like Rad Ninja. Heavy Ball being played down here. Good chance there's a Ninja in there if they check their prizes properly. Oh, there's Froakie. Okay. So they could just Froakie and get back the Ninja to Shinobi Blade. But we'll see. There is Nest Ball. Probably going to be for a second Palk or Rotom or Ninja. Play multiple different cards they could opt for there. Benching of the Froakie as well, and we are going to see that instant charge here, getting up to 7. So pressure definitely on me to get something going here. We got ourselves Pidgey, Duskull as well. Nest Ball will get ourselves that Terapagos also. So things are looking okay for us. We got Terapagos. Use that Fan Call as well. Going to get ourselves down a couple of Hoothoot, and Noctowl. Get all those ready so we have the squad going for next turn 1 and 2, and we'll attach for turn. We have access to something like Colress's Tenacity too. I think we're just going to use it just to get the stadium to put it in hand. I feel like that makes sense. Another double turbo as well, just to retreat just in case. And now we have access to using another supporter on that next turn, so I'm gonna pass it off to them here. This is really the huge turn. This is really like the turn that's going to decide a lot here. If they get to, they can't use something like Mirage Barrage here, as they can't Star Portal to that. However, they can Star Portal to Froakie first and then evolve, because Star Portal only works on water types. So you can get them at, so you can get them onto the Froakie, then you can do that. So okay, this is going to be really scary. If we can survive this turn, we're okay. Their board state is a little bit clogged as we see that Ninja hit the discard pile. That's a good sign. Also, the fact they did not get Dusknoir there is also a good sign. But anyways, there's the Iono. Okay, so potentially a little bit of a break. Unfortunately, losing that Noctowl, however, it's not going to be too hard to get back into what we need. Noctowl just really opens up the entire board state for us. There's Area 0. There's Dusknoir, Fan Rotom. It's okay. It's like very close to being very good. But we'll see. If they do just decide to punch me with Palkia, it really opens up the door for me to go Dusknoir KO. That is an option we also have access to now. So because we have access to Noctowl, so Noctowl will kind of get our board state developed with things like Rare Candy. Could potentially look for like research. Definitely a lot of, you know, different things we can do. But there is the candy into the Dusknoir. Oh, that's really scary. The big question is where do they want to put this damage? I got to assume it's going to be on that Duskull. I think going to Duskull makes the most sense here. Just getting rid of that threat, unless they have like Prime Catcher KO Terapagos, but which I guess they wouldn't even need. Yeah, they wouldn't even. Oh, that's okay. That's even more interesting. Yeah, because they already have enough to hit 280 or for 260. So now this is where things get weird. He's faced with a decision. Do you take out the Terapagos because you can go Dusknoir, put 130 on the Terapagos, and then counter catcher KO it? Or do you go after Duskull, KO the active? It's gonna be really interesting to see what he does here. I have a feeling he's gonna do that. Yeah, okay. That's probably what I would do here as well. Just getting like damage onto the Terapagos seems very good. Yes, it does give me a prize card. However, it opens up counter catcher KO, which makes things kind of scary. We'll see access. Like they have access to like the Star Portal as well. Oh, they're not gonna do that because they have energy attachment. So okay. So it's not necessarily that they take 2 prizes. It's more or less that we have to find a way to move this, like Rotom, for example, now. Or I guess Pidgey. Pidgey would be the thing we'll move. So, okay, Pidgey goes active. We can still take the knockout here. We have access to Night Stretcher. Okay, so these are some good things. We have good stuff here. I think we'll start with Pokestop. There's a lot of things we could draw into. I know they Iono'd a Noctowl to the bottom, so I'm willing to stop here first, especially because I could just get Stretcher. Okay, that's really good. Okay, so now we can go Area 0, Ultra Ball, Area 0 plus Fan Rotom, because I need all these other cards, right? Yeah. We got Pidgeot. Pidgeots. Evolve. Night Stretcher. Terapagos. So faced with a decision, I could just research here. That's like the interesting thing. I could just go play research. If I hit Candy DTE, then I just get the other thing. If I hit Stretcher, Candy. There's a lot of things I could get here. I mean, I feel like researching is correct first because I don't want to lock myself out of, like, because I could just knock like Noctowl for pieces. So I think research first is correct. But research. Okay. There's the DTE. Terapagos. Pidgeot. Or Stretcher. Good Stretcher, Dusknoir, pop Dusknoir, 130 here, KO this. Okay, cool. So we have Stretcher, very good. We can go Stretcher here, and now if they Dusknoir me ever again, we can go down to, yeah, this is really good because now we can actually just win the game of Briar potentially next turn. And if they Dusknoir, then that helps me too. Okay, I think we're in a good spot here. We'll go Rare Candy Dusknoir. Okay, perfect. Retreat, Terapagos. First Blast, 130 here. I have the option to Counter Catcher. That's also like another thing. I could Counter Catcher here, but I don't think I want to. I think I just want to go Counter Catcher next turn and win the game. Because I can just go Counter Catcher Briar next turn. So that's fine. And just enough. Taking this KO. Okay, perfect. Because I assume they'll Dusknoir. They could Dusknoir. But we'll see. Yeah, because if they... Well, actually, they could go Dust... I mean, they could actually win this turn. Yeah, so I had to KO that. Just hope that they can't hit it with a 4-card hand. It's pretty scary. Let's see, there's Shoes. Good sign. Maybe we could have gone like 130 there, Counter Catcher KO the Duskull. But then the problem is they would still go down to 1 if they got Palkia. So then like we wouldn't be able to Briar at that point. But I think we just had to do this. I think we had to. There's Prime Catcher. That's a really good sign. That's a sign they don't have it. That. Okay. Attach. Unless they have Stretcher for... Oh, they're going for... I mean, they're going to try and just get the Shinobi guy up. Okay. They have Stretcher Candy? No, there it is. Okay, there's just Palkia. Or, ooh, they're going for Fez. Okay. So they're still trying to reach for it. They miss it? Let's see. Dusclops. They can't use that this turn. Oh, they missed. Okay, cool. So now we win. I think, right? Yeah, we should just win here because we can just Briar. Wow, that was really scary. If they just got Palkia, I think we might have been screwed. The more I think about it. All right, Noctowl. Use Noctowl's effects. Get ourselves. Briar. Prime Catcher. Yeah, Briar, Prime Catcher, Pidgeot. All right, cool. All right, Briar, Prime Catcher, Pidgeot. Gonna get ourselves that Dusclops here, and this will seal up the game. Dusclops. Gonna use the Dusclops here. Putting 5 damage counters on. Really doesn't matter where we put it. We'll put it onto the Palkia here. Or I guess we could also put it here. It doesn't really matter. Right there. Cool. All right. Give them a prize card. We're doing 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. That is fine. Just go Nest Ball. Let's go Ultra Ball. It's probably safer. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're good. Yeah, this doesn't really matter what we get. Sure. Why not? 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Yep. Perfect numbers. Hitting for just enough. 180 here. Beautiful. Technically we 160, so I have to KO this, but it's fine. All right. Remotes. Briar. And Unified Beatdown for the KO. We got there. We were to take those last 3 prizes. Very scary matchup. Palkia is definitely really spooky to play against, especially with the the Dusknoirs, and it can be kind of difficult for us to knock out because we have to Dusknoir to knock them out. So, anyways, able to get there and take the W. That is going to be Terapagos checkmate. Really cool strategy, able to use those Dusknoirs to your advantage there, and we're able to win that game with the Briar Dusknoir, or technically Dusclops in that game. All right. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate all the support as always. If you enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And this is Smart TCG, and I'll speak with you guys again soon. Peace out.